All right. Okay, guys. Well, let a couple of people get on in here, and I'm gonna definitely try to keep this maybe an hour and 15 minutes. And I do this every time. That echo, and I have to kind of cancel out the echo so I can, hear what I'm saying. But I'm gonna let a few people get in, and definitely an hour. We're gonna go about an hour, maybe an hour 15 minutes at the most. Definitely want to talk, start this podcast off correctly. Definitely want to talk about Marion Reneau, man. She did it. And I am going to, have Marion back on the show. Definitely when she get back and get settled, maybe, after a week or so when she get back and, try to get stuff right back in her personal life and just trying to get things back in balance. Cause, when you take a fight, and when you fight, it's like you've been training and you spending time away from your family, and it's like you want to try to balance. And I'm not the type. I don't like bombarding fighters with you know. I just don't want to. I just don't want to bombard a fighter. After they just had a fight. Yeah, Lavelle, we put some work in, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man. Shout out to you, man, because brother, we gonna figure out a way to do this thing like have the panel for real, man. You know, we just gotta brush up, man. All of us do, man. And we're gonna get better, man. Because I tell you what, when the first time you got on, it was crazy. I see. Oh, I'm gonna say Microsoft. What's up, man? Bullet Code. What's going on, my main man? How you doing, man? Yeah, man, Lavelle. I'm telling you, man. The first time, my first time on video, I was nervous. The first video I ever made, I was nervous as crap. And the first debate I ever did, I was extremely nervous. What's up, Dana Black? I was real nervous, man. But then over time, just debating people, I don't know, man. It became secondhand nature. Nah, Ronda Rousey, TJ is not going to go in the podcast, okay? It's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to go on the podcast. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, the live chat is going to happen. Let's go ahead and start this off right. Not with a MMA intro, but a boxing video, my favorite one. Out of all the intros I made, this is my favorite one. Let's start it.
So mean, I make medicine shit. Come on! Took the more base than Bootsy College. You versus me, that's like Ali versus Foreman. Guards act, stand back and watch. Devil's timeout, can't be time with no watch. Who I am, the Black Abraham. Zungo, Zang, Yellow Man, Vietnam. Adding extra bars, I spar with little gore, taking kingdom from czars, winning more wars in the moors.
Now what's the deal, sir? I seen the devil spar with the law. Mathematics was the key to set my whole race free. You might debate we, a refugee, no harm hurt me. Dying thirsty from the struggle to my own hustle bubble on the low. What was me to show the free bar right? The righteous Asiatic, think about Shaitan Rob light. Civilized like the Molly Burgundy. Wally rockin', seen the fifth when Ali clocked and John Forte, you keep.
Okay, LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, definitely, got a pretty good program tonight. We're definitely not going to go as long as we did last night because it was fun. I had fun. And, I ain't too busy tomorrow. I might pop on here tomorrow, man, because I know me and a Guitar Babe, we're supposed to be we're supposed to be talking, her and I supposed to be bouncing ideas about Valentina and Amanda. But we're going to start off, man, with Marion Reneau. Proud, very, very proud of Marion Reneau, man. God almighty, proud. And, you already got people trying to take a piss on the party, well, this don't really count as a win for Marion because, the girl, took a short fight on 10 days notice. Well, lots of fighters do that. That's a part of the game, It's not Marion's fault. It's not Marion's fault, okay? The truth, I just started, okay? The program, the podcast just started. And here go the thing, man. It's not Marion's fault. Jermaine Durandame pulled out because of a hand injury. So, it really wasn't anything Marion can do, But I think, though, this kind of worked out because, this girl was a BJJ expert. And Talita Bernardo probably would have won that fight against, maybe a few other people's. She probably would have, especially if they're like a known striker. She probably would have won. And that's because Marion had really been working on a lot of BJJ. She'd been working on a BJJ to prepare for Jermaine, and because the game plan was to get Jermaine on the ground because that's how you beat Jermaine Durandame. But I'm gonna be honest, Marion stand up. I mean, her stand up is much improved. But she's been training with Chris Cyborg. She's been training with Chris Cyborg, and they've been getting a lot of rounds of sparring. Her and Cyborg did. Okay, let's look at some of the comments. Shout out, Coach. How much? Oh, okay, I got that one. Lavelle says Marion did her thing, and you can't take it away from her victory. No, we can't. We can't take it away from this woman's victory. This woman has been robbed, and I was afraid that if Marion let this go to the scorecards, I was afraid that another robbery would happen because she's got a habit of being robbed in the UFC. And they really tried to rob this girl, in my opinion, against Duty Ava. But, the referee was just sitting there letting Duty Ava take those elbows. And, it's like, okay, stop the fight. Same thing with Toledo Bernardo. She was taking those elbows. Okay. All right, let's see. They're trying to age Marion out of the game. See, let me tell you guys something and I'm gonna tell you something about Marion, and I'm gonna tell you something about myself on, why we really don't look our ages. And I have people tell me all the time, Coach, you don't look like you're in, you don't like you're in your late 30s. Well, no, okay, you know, it's because of the way we eat. I'm on a plant-based diet. Marion is very healthy. She's extremely healthy, and she's not eating a bunch of garbage, man. She's not, at McDonald's. She's not, eating at, Burger King or, you know, Kentucky Fried Crap. She's not eating all that stuff. She's eating clean, and that's just how it was. Let's see. Gmail. We are not going to discuss Ronda Rousey in this podcast. Okay, so from here on out, any Ronda Rousey questions, I'm going to ignore the questions. Okay. Let me see. That girl is sick on the ground. She went from an armbar to a rear naked choke. Yeah, man, I saw that. Hey, Lavelle, yo, man, she tried. She tried to, get Marion out of there, man. She tried, man. She just couldn't do it, man. But Marion now is a black belt in BJJ, man. I mean, I remember when Marion was just like a purple belt. Then I remember when she was a brown belt. I mean, yo, man, can somebody get old? Can somebody get better as they age? And Marion really, in her defense, she hadn't hit her prime in MMA. Marion now probably been doing MMA for 6 or 7 years. Okay, I mean she's only been doing this, y'all, 6 or 7 years, and for her, these accomplishments that she's getting, okay, that she's getting at this age, y'all, it's incredible. I mean, out of all the fighters, Marion Reneau is probably the fighter that I'm most fascinated with. Yeah, TJ, I would love to see Toledo with a full camp. I think even with a full camp, I don't think she could deal with Marion Reneau. I just don't think she had the skill set to do it. See, it's one thing, being good at something, but I don't think she had the skill set to deal with Marion. Marion, I told y'all, like Marion had it in each category. I still think Marion is going to move up in the rankings because look, okay, so TJ, let's put it like this, man, or TC. I think it was TC. Um, she's going to have to move up in the rankings because Holly Holm got moved up and she fought Betch Kohea, who Betch Kohea was low in the rankings. Yeah, you know, granted, Toledo Bernardo didn't have a ranking, but it's the same thing, man. They got fighters that they pick and choose. Like there's another fighter, Randa Marcos. They pick on Randa Marcos all the time. They pick on Randa Marcos, and how the hell does Randa Marcos lose, and then she gets dropped down 5 rankings? I mean, it's kind of hard. Okay. Well, Jay Prodigy, I disagree. I disagree. She's taking good care of her body. She should fight, and she should fight as long as her body will allow her to. She don't take a lot of damage. She's taking great care of her body. She eats healthy. She's 40 years old. She looks like she's 30. Okay, this woman was a heptathlete. Okay, I'm sorry. I got to disagree with you on that, and I'm going to hold my position on that. This woman has only been in the game, what, 6 years? She's only been in the game 6 years. Marion Reneau hasn't been a professional fighter for a long time. Okay, and you got to understand that this woman, not too long ago, took up mixed martial arts. Okay, could you imagine how definite, how difficult she would be? Marion Reneau would probably be competing to be the top fighter in the world if she would have started fighting when she was in her teens. I'm just telling you. Okay. So Dana White isn't going to move Marion up. No, coach. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm going to make videos, man, and I'm gonna put the pressure on the UFC. I don't care if I only have a small following. I don't care about that. But sometimes my videos make noise. I've had the UFC have videos taken down. Okay, I've had. Okay, I've actually had the UFC have videos taken down. Okay, so I know they see the videos. I'm gonna put pressure. I'm gonna put pressure. Okay, on this whole scenario. All right. I think Marion is probably going to go to. She's probably going to be number 9 ranked after this victory. Okay, I think Marion will be number 9 because she's already ranked number 11. Okay, she's going to move up to be ranked number 9, and somebody else is going to fall out of the top 10. Okay, now if we take a look at the top 10, okay, and I wish I'm gonna figure out a way on these podcast hangouts. I'm gonna figure out a way so we can actually see stuff, like we can look up on the internet and we can just look if we want to look at a quick resume real quick, or I mean something to that nature. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna show y'all who do I think is gonna fall out of the top 10. Okay, who's gonna fall out? Because it'll be, you know what? I'll be terribly, man. I'll be upset big time. Okay, let's see if they even made any changes to this ranking. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay. No, they hadn't made any changes yet. I can tell you right now, okay? I can tell you who's probably going to be leaving the top 10. And in my opinion, okay, it might be Alexis Davis or Liz Carmouche, okay? One of those two, they're probably going to get shifted down, okay? And it may even be Alexis Davis, okay? And the reason why I will put my money it might be Alexis Davis because, she beat Cindy Dandois, okay? I mean, to be honest, I like Cindy. She's a good fighter. She's a good definitely a ground. Cindy's got a great ground game, but I don't think Cindy is one of those fighters. And at the time, Cindy Dandois wasn't even ranked in the UFC. So I see Cindy Dandois moving out of the top 10. I see Liz Carmouche being dropped down to number 10. And I actually see Marion Reneau moving up to, I see Marion Reneau moving up to number 9. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay, if she moves up to number 9, I'm good with that. Yeah, GDR. Yeah, who above her has lost lately except bitch? I can check. I can check. Let me see. Who above her has lost lately except bitch? Okay, should have been sitting in the dark. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, y'all. Sorry. As much as I would love to see Mari move up, not sure she's going to because she won't be named. Is still in the top 5. Yes and no. See, let me tell you, if they can move up Holly Holm, okay? If they can move up Holly Holm, okay? If Holly Holm can be moved up, definitely, man. She can be moved up to, a title fight contender spot. And she fought an opponent that was definitely 8 spaces down, from where she was ranked. Okay. I mean, come on, Marion Reneau. Okay, she should be moved up. I don't know, man. I think she might go to 9, but okay, well, we'll definitely see, man. We'll definitely see because I've seen other people move up in the rankings and they didn't fight people. I've seen people move up in the rankings and they fought no one. So I don't know, man. It's funny how they do this. Yeah, and you know what? Let's go ahead and let's move into the next part of the program and let's talk about who needs to be called out? Because, this is crazy because Marion Reneau indicated to me, she said, listen, okay, I was ducked, okay? I was ducked by Juliana Pena. And if you notice, guys, if you really notice, okay, let's take a look at who hadn't had a fight in the longest time, okay? Let's take a look. Let us look to see who hadn't had a fight. And guys, I'm finna run down this list and I'm gonna tell you, these people, these are probably people that's been ducking people, okay? So let's take a look at the top. Okay, we're gonna leave out Amanda Nunes. We're gonna leave out Valentina Shevchenko. We're gonna leave out Holm because they fought recently. But let's go to Juliana Pena, and we're gonna skip Ronda Rousey. We're gonna skip Raquel Pennington. Ronda's retired, and Rocky's coming off an injury. But we're gonna go, and Sarah McMahon does have a fight. So we're gonna look at Juliana Pena. We're gonna look at Kat Zingano. We know Jermaine Durandame was injured. We're gonna look at Liz Carmouche, and we're gonna look at Alexis Davis. Okay, let's look at Juliana Pena. Okay, we know the answer to this. This is a rhetorical question. Okay, but we're going to look at the last time, okay, the Venezuelan vixen took a fight. Okay, the last time Juliana Pena fought was January 28th, okay? If you take January, let's look at how many days, how many months this been, okay? January, okay? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, okay? It's August, okay? So we know Juliana Pena been on the shelf, okay? Now, she lost, okay? She lost. She lost to Valentina with an armbar. And Valentina wrecked her arm. Okay, Valentina wrecked that arm on Juliana Pena, but then after that, she recovered. Went to rehab, and yeah, man, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Lavelle, GDR was, man. She was doing commentary, um, and wow, yeah, yeah, she was. It was kind of irritating, man. And you know, she was doing commentary. Did anybody take a look at her hand? Like, that's what I want to know. Did anybody take a look at her hand? Did anybody? Okay. Let me run down through this list and then let's get back on to Jermaine Durandame, okay? I want to find a photograph of her doing commentary. Oh, okay. What's up, Carmel Delgado? Hopefully this time you can join the panel. I'm hoping. Let's see, but let's look. Okay, Juliana Pena, she fought January 28th, 2017. So you can pretty much know, man, that Juliana Pena been on the shelf, okay? Juliana's been on the shelf. Okay, let's go to Kat Zingano. Okay, let's look. Let's see when the last time Kat Zingano actually had a legitimate fight of anything. Okay, she's still ranked number 7. Okay, so let's look at Kat Zingano. Zingano actually had a fight, and I'm looking it up now because I can't remember. Okay, look. The last fight Kat Zingano had was July 9th, 2016. That's the last time. That's the last time Kat Zingano had a fight. So Kat Zingano been doing some ducking, okay? And Marion Reneau is correct on her assessment of Kat Zingano, okay? She's correct. Kat Zingano ducked Marion Reneau, okay? Now, people say, well, why would Kat Zingano, why the hell would Kat want to fight Marion? It don't make sense. Well, I mean, you haven't fought since 2016? Are you serious? Okay, Lavelle is going to provide the link to the video. And what I want to do, I'm going to look at the hand, okay? So we'll wait on Lavelle to kick that out. And shout out to Lavelle Williams, y'all. Shout out to Lavelle Williams. Hey, man, the show was live last night. It was all the way live last night. I mean, it was, man. And it was one of the funnest shows that we had all year, man. It was good. Okay, let me see. Okay. So Kat Zingano fought, back in 2016, y'all. Crazy. Just crazy. So she probably would have had to duck several people. Okay, probably 2 at the most. But we know one of those people that she ducked was Marion Reneau. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, unbelievable. And she been talking all this junk about calling out Cyborg and all this other stuff. But she ducked. Okay, she ducked Marion Reneau. Well, we can see why. We can see why she ducked Marion Reneau. Okay. Yep, Jay. Juliana wanted the title shot, but see, Juliana Pena also, she ducked Valentina Shevchenko the first time, and then they fought. Juliana Pena ducked it the first time because Juliana Pena was trying to wait for a title shot, and she wasn't gonna get that title shot because Dana White, Sean Shelby, they're like, look, Juliana, you gonna have to get your ass in that octagon with Valentina if you want to get a shot at the champion. That's the only way you getting a shot is if you get in that octagon, and you got to fight Valentina. There's no getting around Valentina. You're gonna have to fight Valentina. Juliana turned that fight down. I know, I know, and also I got proof. Okay, Juliana turned that fight down, and I can tell you right now, a very reliable source told me the absolute truth. And trust me, I trust that source more than any source. Okay, coach, didn't you say Kat was undergoing therapy? I'm not going to call it a duck. Okay, yeah, she was getting mental. She was having mental help. With the fact that her husband, he committed suicide, and I do feel bad for Kat for that. But see, how are you going to be getting mental help, but then you're calling out Chris Cyborg? I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Like, how was Kat Zingano going to explain that? So you're willing to call out Cyborg, you're willing to take a fight. I guess the mental health must have worked. That mental health must have gave her confidence to go call out Cyborg. So there you have it. Okay, that's pretty much gone. There's nothing Kat can do to try to prove that. She called out Cyborg, so her mental health must be good enough now to get in there with Chris. Okay. All right, let me catch up on some of these comments, and then I'll go back through the list. Okay, let me see. J Prodigy, Karma, why all the ducking? Yeah, they scared. Okay, Mary Thomas. What's up, Mary? What's up? Dana White been effing up these women left and right for no necessary reason. Yeah, it's been a combination of, Dana holding grudges. It's I don't know, y'all. It's signs of Dana White holding grudges because even though Amanda pulled out of the fight, the way he treated Amanda Nunes and he threw her under the bus, that's not right, man. And I think Dana White need to be real careful. That's all I'm gonna say. I think he need to be careful. Yep, that's Megan Anderson level of BS. Yeah, man, I agree, TJ. Let's see, the truth, coach. Signs of mental health problems to lash out. Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know, man. It's 2016, and that was a year ago. That was a full year ago when she fought, man. A full complete year. Come on. If anybody you want to fight to really get that as a tune-up fight, you would think that she would think that Marion Reneau would be a tune-up fight because of her ranking. You would think that, but no. You would think they want to take the fight against the number 11 ranked Marion Reneau. No, not gonna happen. No, they know Marion Reneau is dangerous. Okay, they know she's dangerous, and they know that any wrong move, and you get in there with that 40-year-old steel tank. If they get in there with her and Marion mess up and clip them, it's a wrap. And don't everybody's scared to take that risk, man. Okay, these women, they're afraid to take that risk. Okay, they really are. All right, let's look at the next person. Let's look at Alexis Davis. Okay, let's see when the last time Alexis Davis fought. Okay, so it's pretty much proven, man. This, they have ducked this girl. Okay, they have ducked Marion, and rightly so. Rightly so, they've ducked her. And she called them out. Rightly so. I'm glad she called them out. Good. Okay, let's look at Alexis Davis. Let's see. All right, Alexis Davis. Okay, the last time Alexis Davis fought was in April. Okay, so April, May, June, July, August. Okay, so the last time Alexis Davis fought was 4 months ago. Okay, not too much discrepancy, but I'm starting to think though, dang, okay, it's been 3 months. It's been more than 3 months. And Alexis Davis, okay, she don't have a fight yet, What's up? What's up? I mean, okay, Alexis, what's going on? I think I really do. I think Alexis also ducked Marion Reneau. I just don't think they want to deal with her, man, because number one, they're probably thinking, okay, if I beat Marion, how far up in the rankings will I go? But if you take Marion's resume, okay, if you take really the fact that I thought she finished Betchko Hale, they didn't stop that fight, and Betchko Hale got a concussion. They had to take her to the hospital. Should have stopped that fight. The fact that she clearly defeated Ashley Evans Smith, clearly. You put them two wins back, okay, where would Marion Reneau be? she'd probably be in the top 6 or probably the top 5. Okay. All right, let's take a look at some of these comments. Okay, Lavelle says she's Marion. No, 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 no. Bad fight for Marion. Let me see. She's versus Marion. Who is she's? I don't know who she's is. Let me see. Let me go back up in the comment thread. Um, I don't know. Okay. Nah, they're not gonna push Marion up that far to fight Valentina. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Like Marion is gonna have to beat some people in the top 5 to even get a title shot. Like she's gonna have to, she got to go through a Juliana Pena. Okay, at the least, she's gonna have to go through Juliana Pena to even get that fight. Okay, like that's it. But see, how long are these girls gonna keep themselves on the shelf? How long? How long? How long are they gonna stay on the shelf? Okay. Um. Yeah. TJ, I agree. Yeah, Marion is a tough cookie. Yeah, Marion is she got a chin. Her chin is like ridiculous, man. Alexis is another one. Too little time left in the game to expand what's left on the capital. Marion, anyone else doesn't want to get them a title shot. Yeah. So I think Alexis and them, they like, nope. If I fight Marion and lose, I'm out of the top 10. And they trying to hold on to that top 10 ranking. Okay, Marion versus Cindy. Yeah, she would beat Cindy Dandois. Cindy Dandois is very one dimensional. And all Cindy know how to do is do takedowns, and Cindy is not very strong. Now, one thing Cindy Dandois can do, you can't mess up. Okay, you can't mess up with Cindy Dandois on the ground. She may look like a soccer mom. Cindy Dandois looks like she not athletic at all. But I tell you what, let her get you in a submission attempt. Let her get you in a submission, and she will submit you. Okay, if Cindy Dandois got any kind of stamina, let her get you in a position she's gonna submit you. Okay, the way to beat Dandois, she's flat-footed and she's very, very slow. You keep the range against Dandois. You keep that range and keep her from shooting on you. You can beat Cindy Dandois. And Marion, with the footwork, her footwork is good. I mean, definitely, she could beat Cindy Dandois. I don't think that'll be a no contest. Okay. Marion versus Holly Holm. Holly Holm won the first matchup. I think this time it's a 50-50 fight. The first time I actually picked Holly Holm to beat Marion the first time they fought. I just thought the skill set discrepancy, it was just too much. And especially I thought Marion was going to try to stand with Holly Holm. And that's what she did, try to most of the fight. This version of Marion could probably beat Holly Holm. This version of Marion Reneau can beat Holly Holm. This version has a chance to. Marion now is a black belt in BJJ. Like her BJJ is definitely evolved. Her striking has changed significantly since they fought the first time. Okay. I think Marion can beat this version of Holly. Here's why. Holly Holm, she don't have a lot of confidence these days. Holly Holm does not have a lot of confidence these days, and Holly don't trust her offense anymore, man. And Holly Holm don't know how to pull the trigger. She don't know how to pull the trigger, and that's just my opinion. Okay, I think Marion Reneau, if she were to rematch Holly Holm, I'll say it's a 50-50 fight, but I'm going to lean. Okay, I'm going to lean more towards Marion Reneau. All right, Jay Prodigy says, okay, so we're just gonna pretend like USADA's paying trips to Liz Carmouche and Sarah McMahon. Those girls are yo. Yeah, Jay. Liz Carmouche is jacked. I mean, I would almost be ventured to say, man, I think Liz probably is. Liz Carmouche. Sarah McMahon, I don't know. I don't know so much about Sarah McMahon. Liz Carmouche, Julia Budd. Man, look, man, them girls, they got like 0% body fat, man. And they are freaking ripped. Like they ripped, man. They ripped. And it's like, I don't know how they can't catch that. Okay, Steven Styles. Boy, these comments are coming in, y'all. I'm trying to catch y'all. Did Cindy beat Anderson? Yeah. Cindy Dandois defeated Megan Anderson. Submitted her too. That's why I said you can't when Cindy gets you to the ground, you gotta be active, man. If you just lay there, she's gonna transition and she's gonna submit you, okay? Hey, Rhino, what you do? Donate $2 to me, man? Okay, appreciate that, man. I need $2. Let's see. All right. Oh, let me catch up on the comments. Holy crap. Okay, Coach, the UFC is kind of okay. This is upset with Alexa Davis and Cindy's fight. And I find that's why they let Cindy go, and they're trying to find out what they're going to do with Davis. Yeah, Davis is solid, Lavelle. Davis is solid. She's a warrior, man. She done been in there with some of the top names, man. I mean, she's a warrior. And, she got to win over Amanda Nunes, too. Alexis Davis, love her or hate her, that girl go in there and she go give 1,000%. And Alexis Davis is tough, man. She real, real tough. And you're not going to finish her that fast, man. Alexis Davis is extremely tough. Yep, I agree. I agree. Okay, what if they announce Holly Holm versus Megan Anderson? You know what? I would scream if they announced that fight. I would scream, and I'll be making videos for a month. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I will be on here making videos for a freaking month if they announced that fight. So wait a minute. So we can go up for Megan, who's just as big as Chris, but we couldn't go up for Chris. Oh yeah, I'll be all over that. I would be all over that. But money wise, that would probably be a good fight to make if I'm the UFC. Seriously, because that's money. All right, Miles DeAndre. Okay, what's up, man? How you doing? Mary Thomas. Let's see. Why are you asking me why? I don't know why. I mean, you got to tell me. Yeah, Liz Carmouche. I think Liz Carmouche and Julia Budd. I think they own it. I literally think they own it. Not so much Sarah McMahon. I don't know, man. Cause Sarah McMahon looked real feminine. I done seen Sarah McMahon a few times in person. Cause Sarah McMahon don't live that far from me. Like she really don't live very far from me at all. And I've actually seen her in person, man. She really cool. She a cool girl, man. Real cool. If you ever meet her in person, man. Real just down to earth. When the Sarah McMahon I met, was really down to earth. And this was before I even started really making videos, and she was still like wrestling. Wrestling was her big thing, you know. But that's when I met her. Yeah, she don't live too far, man. And I should go, man. I should go and go down there and really just interview her like in person. Yeah, Sarah was like that when she was in the Olympics, man. That's why I can't really. I don't know. Yeah, it is levels of steroids. I don't know though. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not really convinced on Sarah now. I'm gonna be honest. I think Holly Holm, she jacked. Julia Budd is jacked. Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche is very jacked. And it's like, man, Holmes' next fight is gonna be Lisa Leslie, a Chris Cyborg. Mark my words. It might be, man. Sarah McMahon is an Olympic silver. She's always been jacked. Yeah. I got a question, Coach. If Valentina loses the second time against Nunes, what would be her next step? Um, if Valentina were to lose against Amanda Nunes, okay, Valentina wouldn't have a choice. They would probably move her back down in the rankings, which it would suck because they move her down in the rankings where people like Holly Holm would probably move up to get a title shot that don't deserve it, but they would move her back down in the rankings, and she would have to, beat two more um, top five level opponents to get another title shot. Because that's what she did. No, well, she never lost in a title match, but that's what she would have to do. Or she probably would just go ahead and go down to 125 and go be the inaugural women's 125-pound champion. That's what I'm thinking that she's gonna do. Um, and that would be her. That would be what she would have to do. She'd have to wait her turn because you're looking at some of these top five. And I can tell you now, there are some top five people that they're waiting on Valentina Shevchenko to lose. I'm gonna tell you now who waiting on Val to lose, okay, and who would benefit the most if Valentina were to lose, okay. The first person is Juliana Pena, okay. If Valentina lost, okay, then what that means, it'll mean one or two things, okay. Either Holly Holm would be the next person to fight Nunes, or they would actually make Holly Holm and Juliana Pena fight as a title eliminator bout, okay. But Juliana Pena stands to gain, and that's probably the reason why she just been turning down fights. Like she willing to wait it out to see what happens. I guarantee you, we may see Juliana Pena return after this whole thing is over, okay? Because that's what she's doing. Juliana Pena is waiting, okay? Juliana is waiting. She's waiting to see what's going to happen because she want to bypass all these people. She don't want to get in there and put that work in and win. But, you know, and then, and the only other person I can see is probably Rocky Pennington. When she comes back, and I'm supposed to be interviewing Rocky, man. And Rocky is real hard to tie down, especially for a YouTube channel. Good grief, man. It's tough, man. But she already confirmed, Coach. Yeah, I want to interview with you. Okay, great. And I'm gonna give you a time soon. And I'm like, well, when, Rocky? Definitely within. I'm trying to do a few things, and then she got married too. So, or getting married or got married. I can't remember what she told me, but so hopefully we get Rocky on the show here pretty soon. Uh, okay, I didn't know Alexis Davis had a baby, Lavelle. So, hey, man, yeah, coming back slowly. Okay, my next question, Mary Thomas, Jay, I'm not pissed they're starting off flyweight just because. Yeah, yep, Mary Thomas. I agree with you. Okay, I agree with that. They are. Um, but see, the flyweight division that's got Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Valentina Shevchenko written all over it, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all. That's got Valentina Shevchenko and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Those two, they're gonna fight. I'm telling you. And if Valentina can defeat Amanda Nunes, then she's can be the first woman to ever hold two titles, in the UFC, two different titles in two different divisions. So that's what Valentina's going for. If she loses to Nunes, I think she still will go down and fight at 125 and fight for that title. But I think that she'll probably want to go back up and try to capture the 135-pound title. Okay. Yep. You know what? It's a super fight, but to be honest, I think Valentina beats Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Okay. I think Valentina Shevchenko will easily defeat Joanna Jędrzejczyk because Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she has a weakness. It's one weakness that people can never seem to capitalize on. One person capitalized on it and almost won. That's Karolina Kovacevic. Okay. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, you have to be an extremely strong counterpuncher. And I'm talking about a counterpuncher with speed and a counterpuncher with power to deal with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Because when you counter her, she's not gonna. And if you got enough pop in your counterpunch, she's not gonna keep trying to advance forward and try to walk you down. She ain't gonna do that. And if you go watch some of the matchups that they had, the three matchups that her and Valentina had, if you watch those matchups, you can definitely see where Valentina was getting the better of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And I thought she threw more volume than Valentina, but I thought Valentina connected with the more clean, effective strikes. The counterpuncher, man, that's kryptonite to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She can be countered. See, with Joanna, and I'm gonna explain to y'all. I'm gonna break this down to y'all, and you'll get it when I break this down. Okay, Joanna, her defense is also her offense. Okay, she throws so many strikes, kicks, so many kicks and punches. She throws so many of those that, in a sense, you can't really, I don't know, you can't really be offensive because you're trying to figure out how to not get hit by her offense. And she's throwing so many kicks. So that's almost like a defense. And a lot of these fighters, they don't know how to deal with that. So what does, Jan Jacek do? You know, she walks you down and she's hitting you over and over and over. And you just don't know what to do. Okay. That's just how it is. But yeah. Okay. Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko, the countdown has started. They got 8 days. No, they got 7 days until this fight is going down. Okay. We have 7 more days until this fight's going down. I got Valentina in this fight. Okay. I have Valentina. And you guys, if you want to respond, hey, I can tell you why. I got Valentina. Okay. I have Valentina in this fight because, Valentina, it's like that person. She's like the Floyd Mayweather of women's MMA. Okay. I'm just saying, Valentina is like the Floyd Mayweather of women's MMA. Okay. And that's just my opinion. She's like the Floyd Mayweather of women's MMA. And, no, she's not undefeated. Okay. She's not undefeated, but, she's like a computer. And you've given Valentina the answers to the test. Okay. You've given Valentina Shevchenko the answers to the test. And now she studied the style. She knows Amanda's tendencies. Okay. If you don't think Valentina been watching so many film, been going over so many over and over and over what Amanda's going to do. Okay. It's not rocket science, y'all. It's not rocket science. Amanda Nunes is going to go for the takedown. She's going to clip Valentina a few times from the stand position. And then she's going to realize, I can't stand with Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, I can't. I cannot stand with her. So I'm going to have to go to plan B, and that's going to be BJJ. Now, do I think Amanda's better on the ground than Valentina? I think if Amanda got Valentina to the ground, it depends on what position. But if she's in a half guard, if she's in a full guard, I'm sorry, if she's in a half mount or a full mount, I don't know, and if Valentina's on her back, that might not be good at first, but she's not going to be able to keep Valentina down for a long time. Okay, she's not going to be able to keep Valentina down for long. And while she has Valentina on the ground, Amanda Nunes is going to have to capitalize. She's going to have to get strikes in before Valentina gets back up, because Valentina is going to get up. Okay, when you get Valentina down, she's going to get back up, but Amanda got to hurry up and get her offense off before Valentina get back up to her feet. That's what she got to do. Now, here go my thing. If Amanda is reckless with her takedowns, then Valentina's going to submit her. Okay? Yeah, I think Amanda has been watching Valentina. I think Amanda been watching Valentina, and I think that she's prepared for this fight. And I think the reason for the pullout the first time is that she needed more time to prepare. She needed more time to prepare. See, Amanda Nunes, in her own words, she's going to admit, okay? She'll admit to y'all that third round, she'll tell you straight up, I lost. And she'll tell you that Valentina figured me out by the third round. Amanda said this too. So they're thinking about that third round. And I'm telling you, man, I've seen this happen with Valentina before. Guys, and I'm not just tooting a horn, but I've seen it happen before. It's like you giving this girl the answers to a test. And this is a test that she already got the answers for now. Yeah, people do sleep on Amanda's octagon IQ. I did a film study on Amanda Nunes. I did a very, very detailed film study. And you know what? Amanda Nunes is a very intelligent fighter. Look, her and Valentina, they're two of the top bantamweights in the world. Amanda Nunes is the top bantamweight in the world because she's the champion. Okay. Skill wise, I think they match up very equally in skill wise. I think Valentina is faster. I think Amanda Nunes is stronger. Okay. I think Valentina is faster, but I think Amanda's stronger. I think Amanda's timing is impeccable, but I think Valentina uses more angles than Amanda. So they both have things that they basically they match up on. Okay, it's because they're not good enough. The UFC didn't open a women's classes to let in a bunch of bums. Well, you know what? It's like they shouldn't even brought them in if they knew they wasn't gonna keep them. Oh, black heavyweight. Okay, you've been trolling me for days now. Nunes will go right at her. It will not go to the ground. It's not going to be a first round knockout. I'm sorry. You're very naive, okay? I mean, do you really think that she's going to knock Valentina out in the first round? She didn't do it in the first fight. And Amanda Nunes hit Valentina with everything she had. And them right hands that Valentina ate, let me tell you something. That drops anybody else, okay? Number two, Valentina is undersized, okay? She's undersized for that weight class. She's really a flyweight, okay? And you mean to say she took punches from the best bantamweight in the world and she couldn't finish her? Black heavyweight. How you gonna explain that? And I'm calling you out. How you gonna explain that? Valentina already ate Amanda's best shots. She ate a head kick, a very brutal head kick from Amanda Nunes, ate it and kept going. Okay. I just think, it's an even fight. It, for the first 3 rounds, if Amanda do not get something done in the first 3 rounds, I think it's over, because she's going to take her into deep waters, and then that's it. The cardio is going to become an issue, and I don't care who you are. If you don't have any cardio, if you don't have any wind, no lung capacity, if you have no lung capacity, I mean, you got to forget it, okay? A bum on the street can knock you out if you can't breathe, okay? That's just the way that is. But, we can't sit there and say that Valentina is going to run through Amanda Nunes, and Amanda Nunes is not going to run through Valentina. That's stupid. It's foolish. And, if you're saying that, that means you don't know anything about MMA. Okay, Amanda said a lot of things, black heavyweight. Amanda said a lot of things. Amanda said that she was gonna beat Valentina up when they were supposed to fight and back in July. She pulled out. How you gonna explain that? Yep, Lala, her gas tank sucks. Okay, the Valentina is underweight argument is overrated. Look at who she's beat at bantamweight. Yeah, yeah, is it? But I'm saying though, normally, naturally, what I'm saying, Jay, is that Valentina is naturally a flyweight. She's naturally a flyweight. Valentina, like actually, a lot of times she'll come in at 133.5 pounds, 134 pounds. That's what she'll weigh in at. This girl never is. She's always underweight. Okay, that's because she's a natural flyweight. And the fact that she ate Amanda Nunes' best shots. I'm talking about she ate them shots. Okay, she ate them. She ate them and kept going, and then came back and won a decisive third round. I'm sorry, this is not going to be a walk in the park for Nunes. And likewise, Valentina not finishing Amanda in the first round, y'all. That's foolish to think so. Unless Amanda coming out high and drunk, that's the only way Amanda Nunes would lose to Valentina in the first round. Yeah, see, okay, Valentina has a size disadvantage, okay? Amanda Nunes is a much bigger, and she's a naturally bigger person, okay, at that walking around weights. It's a slight disadvantage, you know. But, you know, see, Valentina, I don't know. See, she's been in a lot of different things, man. She done been hit by some of the hardest boxers, you know, when she was coming up. She'd been, you know, in that Muay Thai, and that's bone on bone contact, man. She'd been hit by that. And it's like she wasn't able to be finished. It's just it's gonna be this fight going all 5 rounds, and I think the fifth round, either Amanda gonna exhaust to death, or Amanda gonna catch Valentina in 3, or Valentina gonna finish Amanda in 5. That's my opinion. Okay, Valentina absorbed that, and I've never ever seen anybody absorb Amanda Nunes' offense like that. Never, and actually still you know call themselves trying to finish the fight. Okay, I've never seen that. It may go to I don't know. I think if the gas tank of Amanda run out, in my opinion, I think that's gonna be the end. Okay, somebody gonna have to get knocked out to win this fight. Yeah, now I'm gonna tell you something right now though. Amanda Nunes had Valentina leaking. That first fight, Amanda had Valentina leaking, man. And at first I was thinking, I said, man, this don't look good for Valentina because Amanda was hitting her with these elbows. Now Valentina though, if you really you gotta watch her, man. Like when she on the ground, you really gotta watch her, man, because she's doing little things to avoid the full blunt of the contact. Like she's doing little things that you know you can't pick up on unless if I slow the video down to you, I can show you exactly what she's doing, so she's not getting the blunt force trauma of all those blows. Okay, I can show it to you, and you'll be like, dang, I didn't see that, but you know I can see it. Like she's doing little things, man, that Amanda was hitting her, but Amanda couldn't get all. She couldn't get everything, all the leverage on them punches, man. Like even you know even Valentina rolling her hips to the left, man, making Amanda Nunes shift her weight so she can't get leverage on the blows. See, man, these are little things, man, that people they can't pick up on, you know. Well, I mean, Jonathan, I can see how Amanda can win it. I mean, I'm sorry, I can see how Amanda can win this fight. That's why this is a 50-50 fight. Okay, it's a 50-50 fight. To totally dismiss what Amanda Nunes can do would be it'll be foolish. Okay, I mean, it'll be foolish to come in this fight and say, oh, well, you know, I'm going for Valentina, so Valentina gonna win. That's stupid. Okay, you have to understand fighting. Do you think Amanda Nunes is the #1 bantamweight in the world? You know, just because she woke up that day? I mean, do you really believe that this woman has become the #1 bantamweight? Okay, by just waking up in the morning? No, Amanda Nunes worked her ass off to get to that position. Let's not get it twisted. So y'all got to leave your emotions and feelings because y'all pissed off. Okay. And I got to say it. I have to say Amanda Nunes owns a victory over Valentina. She does. Whether we like it or not, no matter how far it was, Amanda Nunes has a victory over Valentina. Okay. And everybody that they're putting in front of her, she's beating them. Okay. Okay. The truth. Who do you think improved most since the last fight? I really think Amanda has grown more. Valentina was at a high level. Guts won it for Amanda first fight. The truth, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Valentina Shevchenko has improved a little bit more. Um, Valentina been taking this fight serious, man, and she been training and training and training, and every day she wake up, man, she's fighting Amanda Nunes. This girl been fighting Amanda Nunes ever since March of last year. I mean, since last year, man. She been getting ready for this fight. And Amanda, in my opinion, she's been living the champion lifestyle. Like she's really been enjoying the fruits of her labor. And the problem I've had with Amanda, I'm just like, okay, you got this fight coming up. And here it was in March. I made a video and people got mad because I'm like, what the hell is Amanda Nunes doing? She's sitting around and it's like she put on a lot of weight back then. And I'm like, she got to get ready for this fight. It's March. And I had people literally tell me, oh, so Amanda don't deserve a break? Sure, she deserves a break. Not a 12-month break when you got the biggest fight of your career coming up. I'm just saying. No. Okay. And I didn't think that Amanda was preparing for this fight like she was supposed to. I picked up on it. Okay. Because when you're heavy, okay, when you're heavy, completely heavy. Sorry. When you're heavy in between fights and you're not doing any kind of training, you're not doing any cardio just to keep your stamina up, okay, then that's a problem. That's a problem. And that's a problem with me because I know you're going into the biggest fight of your career. And it's like, okay, don't you think you need to start trying to drop weight? And then Amanda dropped that weight, but she dropped it at the last minute. She took too long to get the weight off when she should have started back when I started making videos. Like, look, Amanda need to get on her grind and let's go. But I'm just saying though, that's my thoughts. Okay. Um, I think this fight, this gonna be the biggest fight in women's MMA history if it lives up to the hype. Okay. Let's see. Dana Black, Amanda Nunes should sign with TMT coach Dana White. She should. She need to, man. Because the way Dana White treated Amanda Nunes, I understand you're upset at Amanda, but you're the damn promoter. You're the promoter. Are you serious? The biggest fight in women's MMA, and you're going to make them on the undercard, the co main event. I'm not trying to hear that. You don't throw her under the bus. Are you serious? Okay. Mary Thomas said, Amanda really already have a girlfriend. We ain't playing. Yeah, yeah. Well, she do. Amanda looks at Valentina funny. No, Amanda don't like Valentina. Amanda look at Valentina like I want to kill you. Black heavyweight. The ninth Valentina will feel the power, full power of Amanda's stand-up game. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking to you. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna even entertain you no more because you don't know anything about fighting. Okay, and you definitely hadn't studied the fighters. Okay, you can't have studied the fighters, dude. You can't. Okay, you can't. And you couldn't have seen the first fight. I don't get people like you. Okay, I need to put you in timeout or something, man. If you're gonna come in here and just to troll, man, damn. Okay. Yeah, yeah, too much ego, man. Okay. Okay, Ross Blackhead, she already felt Nunes' power and she wasn't affected. Yeah, yeah, she felt that power. She felt Amanda's power. Okay. I ain't buying it till I see Amanda walking the stage. Okay. UFC puts ego. Yeah, Dana White took it personal with Amanda, man. He treated her pretty bad. Even though, a lot of people, I'm like, man, come on. Amanda Nunes knows she cut that weight too soon. She know what the hell happened. And then boom, there it is. Okay, TJ, I'm serious. Up, Sopper, whatever. Yeah, okay, y'all talking about something else. Okay, I ain't worried about that. Okay, yeah, Amanda Nunes is gonna show up. Okay, Amanda Nunes is gonna show up, y'all. She's gonna show up to the fight, and she looks good, man. Amanda Nunes looks good. She looks good. She looks in shape, and I think Amanda is gonna be at the fight, and this fight is gonna be epic. Okay, it's gonna be epic. Okay, Jay, coach, are you serious? Biggest fight in women's MMA, so we're gonna act like Demetrius Johnson breaking it. I said the biggest fight in women's MMA. That's right. But are Demetrius Johnson? Are they men? I mean, are they women? Come on, man, stop it. This is the biggest fight in women's MMA history. Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko too. Come on, man. Cut it out. Okay, Coach, the truth, my boy, Coach and Amanda been so loyal to that bald-headed popcorn. Yeah, yeah, she been loyal to that bald-headed popcorn pop-tart fart. Yeah, she have. Yep, TJ. I think it might be Koala Bear Man. No, you know what? He actually got some videos up. So I don't know. He just want to troll me for some reason. I don't know what the hell wrong with him. All right, let's see. Only fight I think is bigger is Joanna versus Shevchenko. Probably, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think this fight right here, I think Nunes versus Shevchenko, I think that's going to be bigger, man, because it's so many people that want Amanda to lose. Like, it's so many people that hate Amanda Nunes. And if Amanda Nunes is smart, you know what Amanda Nunes going to do? Cash in on that. Cash in on that hate. But y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, if Amanda Nunes beat Valentina, y'all, I'm telling y'all, all the other stuff got to stop. But people still they gonna say something anyway. They gonna make if she legitimately go in here and beat Valentina legitimately. See, it's not gonna stop, man. People gonna keep saying stuff about her, doing stuff, and saying all kind of crazy stuff, man. Okay, okay, Jay. Okay, you're not getting what I'm saying. Okay, I cover the women 99% of the time, so I don't really care much about Demetrius Johnson and who he's fighting. I'm just being honest, okay? And I'm probably not going to cover that fight, to be honest. I don't care about that fight. But I think that, in my opinion, this is a people, okay, Demetrius Johnson is somewhat popular, but come on, man. Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko, this fight has been building up, man. This fight's been building up. Okay, people are beginning to know who Amanda is. But I don't know, man. If you walk along the street, man, I bet you more people know who Amanda is than Demetrius Johnson is. Guarantee you. So I care less. I don't care what Demetrius Johnson doing. You know, I'm pushing the women. That's what we do on this channel. Okay, Coach, if Valentina wins and goes into the fight with JJ still undefeated, that would be the biggest fight in women's MMA. Well, Valentina not undefeated though. Now Joanna Jacek is. I don't know though. See, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta really think about that. Okay, Mary Thomas. Shell beat Joanna 3 times. That was when Joanna didn't evolve much as right now on a championship streak. I think Joanna might still have counterpunch problem, but she's gonna be given problems too. Nah, Mary Thomas. When I tell you that Joanna Jacek is gonna be easy work for Valentina, I'm telling y'all. You heard my words. Mark my words. Joanna Jacek is easy work for Valentina. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you right now. This the video evidence right now. Coach Shelton Harrison is telling you, Joanna Jacek is easy work for Valentina. Easy work. Valentina gonna have a hell of a time with Amanda Nunes. Trust me. Joanna Jacek don't see. Listen, let me break something down to you, Mary. Um, Joanna Jacek is when she's in there with Valentina, she's one dimensional. When she's in there with Jessica Andrade, she's got many dimensions. See, Valentina is going to take away Joanna Jacek's #1 weapon, her hands and feet. Valentina's going to take that away, and Joanna Jacek don't have a plan C or B. She don't have that. She's not going to grapple because she ain't great on the ground. So what's going to happen when Valentina take away all that? Joanna Jacek going to get beat up. That's what's going to happen. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Okay, 11 title defenses. Yeah, that's epic, but okay. But I'm more interested in the fight. I'm more interested in these two fighting. I'm not interested in DJ Johnson. DJ Johnson. I'm not interested. I've covered him once before. I've covered DJ once before, but yeah, not much. I don't really care. I just don't. I don't care really much about what they doing, or I care less. Um, you know, I mean, I watch it, but I ain't covering it. I probably won't even watch it. Yeah, only fight that I watched today was what I watched Marion beat. I watched Marion beat Toledo Bernardo. And after that, I went out to go run. Yeah, well, well, but yeah, man, it was good, man. It was good. Okay. Yeah, man. Now, see, I didn't know that when Valentina was 11, she beat a 21-year-old girl fighting professionally. See, I didn't know that. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. See, TJ, it's gonna be easy work, man. Wait till you see what she does. She's gonna take away. She's gonna take away everything. See, when Valentina's in there with Amanda, okay, now she got to worry about being taken down. Okay, now she got to get worried. Now she got to worry about being counterpunched. Okay, she got to worry about that. Okay, Valentina has to worry about a lot more things with Amanda Nunes. Fighting Joanna Jacek is going to be a breath of fresh air. Because first of all, Joanna Jacek definitely don't hit harder than Amanda Nunes. So Valentina not going to be phased by the punches and the kicks. She not. Now she not going to walk through them, but she gonna counterpunch the hell out of Joanna Jacek. That's why Valentina can just keep beating this girl over and over and over. We know the fight not going to the ground. Okay, it's not going to go to the ground. Joanna Jacek not going to initiate that. Even there have been times when Joanna Jacek, you know, when there's been times when Joanna Jacek actually had a position, to just do that. Okay, she didn't. She won't take advantage of that. That's just how it is. Okay, that's just the way that is. Trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell y'all. Well, sorry about that, black heavyweight. I thought you were trolling. Oh, that's a valid point. The anger of Amanda will be greater against Valentina than it was for Rousey. She's gonna just go flat walk her down. I don't know. I don't know about walking her down. I think that Amanda Nunes is probably gonna try to go for the takedown. I do. I think I could debunk this guy all day. You know, I think I could debunk this guy all day long. Easy work. Yeah, you know what, Dana Black? I want to see a female Mayweather in boxing too, man. But who is it though? Who is it? Oh, the truth? You what, JJ? You know what? I don't think well they can't. See, here go the thing I like about the UFC and how they do their contracts. This is what I like the best. You can't duck somebody. If you do, then you're not gonna get paid for months. Okay, up to 6 months they can leave you on the shelf if they want to. Okay, the UFC they don't play that, man. If they tell you to fight somebody and you say, well, no, I ain't gonna fight him. Okay, well, you better go work at Walmart as a door greeter for the 6 months you out of work because you ain't finna get no payday. Okay? You ain't finna get no payday. That's how I need to be in boxing. You don't want to fight the mandatory, then you shouldn't be guaranteed a certain purse level. But See, one thing I do like about old Whisker Biscuit ball headed bum Dana White, one thing I like about him and how they run their business with this whole ducking thing, they don't play it. Unless, if you Conor McGregor, if you're Ronda Rousey, and probably Holly Holm, you do have some creative control, meaning that you can actually dictate fights that you really want or don't want. And they reach that level because they're making enough money. They're making a lot of money for the company. And so they're going to give them what they want. But for the rest of the roster, no. They put somebody in front of you, that's who you fight. That's how it is. I'm just trying to tell you. So, nah, Joanna Jacek ain't going nowhere. She's gonna be getting right in that octagon and taking that beating because that's what's gonna happen. Um, but you guys understand why Amanda Nunes is a problem. Like Amanda Nunes is a tougher fight for Valentina than Joanna Jacek by far, by far. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, and Valentina got flaws too. She got her flaws. Like the one I hate, and I hope she don't do it this fight. She's a slow starter. Like she real slow, man. She real slow, and it's almost like I'm like, okay, all right, take your shot. Okay, take your shots. Take your shots. Okay, Valentina, there's an opening, but it's like she does a lot of analyzing, man. A lot of analyzing, a lot of analyzing. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Talking to Guitar Bay. Uh, Hold on, y'all. Quick sec. Checking the text. Y'all can hear me texting. Okay. All right. Let me see. We're talking about female. That's the bottom line. Okay. Lavelle, who, let me see. Who is whining about us talking about the women? Because that's what my platform is. It's 95% about the women. Should I go through the spiel and tell them how, why we talk about maybe the women? Okay. Yeah, I'm not. You see, notice, Lavelle. I'm not talking about DJ. I care less. I'm not talking about him. Okay. Don't want to. Don't want to. Hold on, y'all. Filling in my text. I know, boy. I'm having a podcast and I'm texting people. That's unprofessional. Hot diggity dog. I apologize to all of you. Okay. Um. Okay. And tomorrow at noon we getting back on, but I'm getting just me and the guitar babe. We're going through. We're gonna talk about these fights, and man, we're gonna get out of there. But yo, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. What's Mary Thomas saying? That's what I meant, TJ. Cue ball head was enforcing a pregnancy test, SHIT, so it could come out quick enough so Val didn't get to beat up nobody that night. Well, hey. Well, you ain't on J check. Yeah, she might have been pregnant. Nah, she ain't pregnant. She probably doing a horizontal poker. BJ, where's Cat? Where's Carmouche? Cat Zingano done duck Marion Reneau and Liz Carmouche. Let me see. The last time Liz Carmouche fought, and I'm gonna tell you if Liz Carmouche ducked somebody, because if these girls ain't fought for like a long time, oh yeah, duck, 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 goose. Let me see. Oh yeah, yes, Liz Carmouche. Who did? Yeah, Marion Reneau is a visionary. The last time Liz Carmouche fought was in November of 2016. How was Liz Carmouche gonna explain this? She fought Caitlin Chikugian. No, Marion Reneau was on point. Yeah, them girls been ducking her, man. Marion said they've been offering. They done offered most of these girls in the top 10. Well, she said that Sarah McMahon got a fight coming up, so they couldn't give it to her. She said, Juliana Pena ducked her. She said Alexis Davis ducked her. Okay. Oh yeah, Liz Carmouche. What? What? Are you serious? Okay, my main man Bullet Cole says tomorrow make sure and watch the UFC countdown. Johnson versus Rope Board, runtime an hour, date time. Okay. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Um, Eastern Standard Time. BJ, no, Mary's a good person, man. And her husband, he's a very good, respectable guy. I'm one of those people, when people, leave those comments, I delete them quickly because it's stupid. You know, um, I enjoy interviewing her, and she's the most down to earth person that I've interviewed. And I've interviewed, I can say I've interviewed what, about 8 people, and out of all the people that I've definitely interviewed, I enjoy interviewing her, and I enjoyed interviewing Jarena Jojo Bars. And it's like they're very down to earth people. And even from time to time, man, like even on my birthday, man, Marion Reneau and Jarena, they were like, "Happy birthday, coach." It was crazy, man. But they're real people. They're very real people. They're down to earth, and it's like that. What you see with them is what you get. And when you interview them, they're not sending you around in circles. Like they actually want to interview. They're not sending you in circles. Like, okay, okay, yes, okay. What did my manager say? Or if not, they just like, well, I, I can pick who I want to interview. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. TC. Layla Ali versus Cyborg. Yeah, if Layla Ali would take the fight. If Layla Ali wouldn't duck Cyborg, that'd be a good fight in a boxing match. But in the octagon, Layla Ali would get destroyed. Okay. Coach, when are we going to talk about this hype train? I mean, supreme talent known as Angela. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, you know what? Black heavyweight. Yeah, that would be a good fight. Okay, that would be a good boxing match. I would love to see that fight. I think Layla Ali though, man. I think Layla Ali is man in her prime. I don't think Cyborg can mess with her in a boxing ring. That's just my opinion. Okay. Oh man, let's see. Yeah. Angela Unstoppable Lee. Whew. I love Angela Unstoppable Lee. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I don't know, Mary. If Angela ever got Joanna Jacek, if she got her to the ground, it's a wrap, man. And getting Joanna Jacek to the ground is not hard. It's not easy. I'm sorry. It's difficult. These girls, they have a hard time getting this girl to the ground. And Joanna Jacek has become a master of takedown defense. Like she's good at it. But everybody that I've seen Angela Unstoppably get to the ground, I don't care what they try to do. She submits them. And she submits them in a crazy ass way that they're not expecting. It's almost like, you putting a fish in water. When she goes to the ground, that's it. And I'm telling you, if Angela Unstoppable Lee can get you to the ground, that it's game over. Okay. But Joanna Jacek, taking her down. Taking her down is just a problem. They can't get her down. Joanna Jacek is terribly hard to get to the ground. And it's going to take a good grappler. First of all, you got to have a foot speed to cut off the octagon against Joanna Jacek. You got to have that. If you can't cut off the octagon against her, then fight's over. Okay, fight's done. You not winning this fight. Okay. Angela Unstoppable Lee, she's got the foot speed, but see, the thing of it is her stand up. And in order to get in on Joanna Jacek, you have to have a jab. If you don't have a jab that can get you in on the inside of her to even grapple her, then you're wasting your time. Okay, you're wasting your time. I'm just saying. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if you're talking stand up, I would go with Claudia. Okay, if you're talking stand up, I would say Claudia. If Claudia Gahelia decided to go to the ground with Angela Lee, it's not going to be pretty. Her ass will probably get submitted. Okay, I'm just saying, yeah. But May Yamaguchi, come on. May Yamaguchi has never been submitted or stopped. I'm just saying. May Yamaguchi has never been submitted or stopped. So I mean, that's an understatement. May Yamaguchi is a veteran, man. And I mean, come on, man. Come on. She's never been stopped by anybody. And that's the only person she didn't submit. But on the ground, I'm sorry, man. It's just, I have to see it to believe it. Okay. Yep. TC, Lee is suspect to them hands. Yep. And she won't move her head. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's why I said that Lee would have to have a really good jab to get in on the inside, and in order to grapple Joanna Jacek. This taking Joanna Jacek down, it's not easy. Okay. And then, she's so fast, she's lightning fast, that this girl can get back up as quick as possible. Like, people don't understand. I'm not a Joanna Jacek fan. I can't stand her really, but I can't come on this podcast and tell y'all that Joanna Jacek can't fight. I can't do that and not be a fan of pugilism. I just can't do it. Joanna Jacek is a good fighter. See, she's more of a one-dimensional fighter that's very strong for the straw weights, and she can always beat all those straw. She's gonna beat them straw weights. Okay, she's gonna beat them. But when you get somebody with more dimensions, okay. Yeah, May survived because May was bigger. TJ, you got to understand, May Yamaguchi was big compared to Angela Unstoppable Lee. Huge, okay? Angela Unstoppable Lee is this beanpole, okay? And she dominated the stronger Mei Yamaguchi, the veteran, okay, on the ground. Dan Bones, how about this? I can like who the hell I want to like. How about this? Now, there you go. See? I done already been through this. Just like you don't like Chris Cyborg Hill. I don't like Joanna Jacek. You not finna tell me who I can like or why I need to. I don't care about that. If I don't like her ass, I ain't gotta like her. How about that? Yep, black heavyweight, we agree on something. I think Claudia Gadelia got the skill set to beat Joanna Jacek this third time. I think Claudia Gadelia can do it. I wish Claudia Gadelia would be fighting her right now, but you know, Rose Namajunas is gonna put up a good fight. Yeah, see, TJ don't like Megan Anderson. I like Megan Anderson. But do you see me saying, hey, TJ, why don't you like Megan Anderson? Hell, that's his damn choice. Y'all dudes be killing me. Like, it's like y'all want me to love a fighter that you love. I don't care nothing about who y'all like. Like who you want to like. It's okay. Love, not hate. I don't hate. I don't hate Joanna Jacek. I just don't like her. I mean, you know, how you gonna explain this? I just did. I explained it. I tell you, you dudes. Some of you dudes. Hot dog. Oh, come on, stop it. You don't like Cyborg. You don't like Cyborg, Dan Bones. Stop it. You're lying to yourself, guy. You're lying to yourself, Mr. Bones. You don't like her. You know you don't. No, you don't. Oh man. Yeah, that's Joanna Jacek promotional manager. That's who that is. That's who it is. All right, Rose will defeat Joanna Jacek. Valentina will defeat Amanda and Antonina Shevchenko. I can't see Antonina Shevchenko beating Cyborg. I'm sorry. I can't see that, Navigator. Sorry, I cannot see that. Yeah, you know what? Thug Rose got a chance, the truth. That's the thing. Thug Rose has a chance to win, and people are completely counting out Thug Rose. Now, I'm picking Joanna Jacek to defeat Thug Rose. But this is going to be a tougher fight. Okay, Navigator trying to have another Rose loss. Rose is not easy work, but don't get me wrong. She need a whole lot more skill training, but since all the contenders they got, Mary Thomas, amen. Amen. Good grief. Okay, yeah, probably so. The truth. Cyborg is a drug addict. Well, Jonathan, we know you're just one of these guys, and you're mad because Chris Cyborg will go in there and beat your favorite fighter. Of course. Of course. You know, another hater. Jonathan, what is it with you? What is it with you, man? Just say you don't like Brazilians. Just say you don't like Brazilians. Just say it. Because it seemed like you got something negative to say about all the Brazilian fighters. How you gonna explain this, man? Coach, preach. Yeah, they sleeping on Thug Rose. Lavelle Ali, no Ann Wolf would knock them all out. Yes, sir. Thank you. Another Ann Wolf fan. Hot diggity dog. Oh man, let's see. Okay, what reason? Hold on. Boy, these comments coming in fast. Boy, y'all dudes can type. I bet y'all fingers hurt. What reason does someone not have? She's a good fighter, exciting. She's a good role model for kids. Oh, really? You think Joanna Jacek is a good role model? Okay. Right. Okay. No, yeah, Jonathan. Andrade is your favorite strawweight though. Even though I just called you out for. Come on, man. It's convenient now. Oh, now you like now you like Jessica Andrade. Come on, Jonathan Withers, cut it out. Cut it out, man. Cut. What are you doing? What are you doing, Jonathan? You want to be argumentative. There's nothing to argue about, Jonathan. There's nothing to argue about here. Clickety plow. Pixel dust. Okay, TJ, bingo. I don't I see. I tried to keep that out of the conversation, TJ. I tried to keep that out of the conversation. Yeah, you know what, black heavyweight, she do that. Yeah, absolutely, yes, sir, she does do that. I believe that. But TJ, I wasn't even gonna bring it up. I was gonna keep that out of the conversation. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's a lot of other stuff that I actually got, man. And it's kind of funny. I'm not. I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything because I really don't want to. I like, if I'm gonna talk junk, and if I'm talking junk about some of the women and I'm helping them, yeah. But if I'm just putting stuff out there that's just gonna mess them up, now I don't want to do that either, man. Because I've been in the game a short time with the women. I've been in the game a very short time, y'all. But I'm starting to learn a lot of things. I'm starting to learn a lot of things. Okay, people start talking, and as my connections get a little bit bigger, okay, I don't have many, but I got a few, and well, I'm gonna just stop right there. Okay, and let's see. No, you don't like Cyborg. Come, Dan, stop it. Stop, Dan. You're lying to yourself. Now, Dan, I'm gonna make up the Dan Bones. I'm gonna make up the Dan Bones self-help guide. Are you delusional? Do you dislike Cyborg? Do you dislike Cyborg because Cyborg whoops up on your favorite fighter? Well, have no fear, okay? Dan Bones, I'm gonna give you a 2-for-1 discount, okay? Bring you and one of your troll friends, and you come talk to the coach, and I got a big couch for you, Dan. You can sit on the couch. We can talk about your your we talk about your issues with Chris Cyborg, Dan Bones. I mean, hey man, you can't stop beat this deal. Dan, this is the deal for you, okay? Now, Dan, now we don't agree on a whole lot of stuff, Dan. Okay, now we just don't. We don't live in a lot of. We don't agree on a whole lot of things, Dan. But let's agree to agree on this, Dan. Okay, let me get you. Let me get you in the chair today. You know what? You're right. Let's do a motivational video for Dan Bones. Okay. Here goes. Let me try because, well, I ain't really motivated about motivating Dan, but okay. I'm going to do this for you, the truth. Okay. I'm going to do this for you. Okay. Dan Bones, I know you got something in your life, Dan Bones. I know yesterday you tripped and fall and bumped your head. But Dan Bones, Dan Bones, Dan Bones, Dan Bones, Dan Bones, Dan Bones, Dan, you can do this, Dan. I know that you can think with a clear mind, Dan Bones. I know that you can be who we need you to be, Dan. Dan, slap yourself across the face and pull it together, Dan. You got to pull it together, Dan. I can't do it no more. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't motivate this guy. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody can motivate Dan Bones. Yes, let's catch up. I think Rose is a very, very, very dangerous opponent for Joanna Jacek. Okay, don't sleep on Rose, please. Do not sleep on Rose. Okay. Donald Trump was on Method Man's first album. TJ, I'm gonna let you handle it, man. I'm going to decline. I'm gonna stay out of that. But you guys know, okay? You guys know the issues. I'm okay. I'm gonna stay out of it, okay? All right. Uh, yeah, Rawls. You know what, man? Hey, I got love for you, brother. I got a lot of love for you, Rawls. You're a good dude, but nah, I can't. I can't buy that one either, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna stay out of it. Okay, guys. Cyborg and Holm. Let's get into that before we end off the podcast. Okay. Okay. Cyborg and Holm. You know they're talking about this fight. They're really talking about this fight. Okay. And guys, I'm starting to think that this fight's gonna happen. And you know what? I blame Mike Winklejohn for this. I mean, damn, Mike Winklejohn. Are you serious? Like, you know, okay, it's bad enough that they tried to bring the girl down to what 136 pounds. All they had to do, just shut up and let it go away. Like, what the heck, man? What the heck? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Mike Winkeljohn should have just, look, Holly's looking to go. Holly is looking to go down to bantamweight and really contend again for the bantamweight title. We're not interested in a flyweight title, in a featherweight title right now. Okay, we're not looking for a featherweight title at this time. But if that opportunity comes back up in the future, if it presents itself, we'll do it. See, that's what Mike Winkeljohn should have said, y'all. But did Mike Winkeljohn say that? Oh, hell no. Guess what Mike Winkeljohn did? Well, I think Holly Holm could pick her apart. Really, Mike? Really? But you're not the one in the octagon with Chris Cyborg, Mike Winkeljohn. You're not the one going in there getting punched and kicked and mauled, Mike Winkeljohn. What do you mean? Oh, man. Killing me, man. All right, fellas, look. Let it go, okay? Guys, if you can't, fellas, if a person don't like a person, okay, fine. But Jay, don't guilt trip me, man. Don't guilt trip me in saying that Joanna's just role model. Look, I'm gonna talk about the girl. I'm gonna say the girl can fight. Okay, I'm gonna say the girl can fight. Okay, but I'm not finna sit in here and be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. No, I'm not a fan. I mean, what the hell don't you guys understand about that? I'm not a damn fan of Joanna Jacek. If you can't get that through your damn head, then what the hell else can I say to you? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But I will tell you that the girl can fight. Okay. See, I'm going to be biased. Okay. I'm going to be biased, but I'm going to be balanced. I'm going to be completely balanced and tell you, yeah, she can fight. I don't like Sergey Kovalev, but I'm not about to sit on the video and tell you that he can't fight. Give it up. Stop trying to get people to see your damn point when they don't see your point. Stop. I already told you the reason why. Well, look, if you listen to videos, I've already made that very clear. Okay? So again, if you cannot respect my opinion, okay? If you can't respect why, I just don't like her. Okay? I'm not going to turn this into, a war. Just take that. Hey, look here, man. Take that sorry, PG-13 channel. Take it on the chin. I said the girl can fight. Okay? Shut up about it. Just leave it alone. Anyway, I think Cyborg, yeah, Cyborg said that's what she's training for, Lala. She said that's what she's training for. Yeah, and I think Cyborg is trying to get in here and get that work. But again, back to Mike Winkeljohn. Back to Mike Winkeljohn. Okay, man, they should have. I don't know. I don't know what they should have did. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a pretty penny, man. They better pay Holly to take this butt whipping. They better pay her. They better pay her well. Okay, they better pay her well, because if they don't, it's gonna be a shame. What will really happen to her? Because this is a dangerous fight for Holly. It's very dangerous, and that's just how it is. Okay, and they if Holly accepts anything less than $500,000, then she a fool. Okay, she's a fool. Her team is a fool. Okay, no, 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 no. She 500K. She better not take no more. Okay, no less than 500K. And then with the pay-per-view, pay-per-view points, she can probably get over $1 million. Okay, she can do that. No, I don't think she feel good, but Jonathan, here go the problem with Cyborg. They're not getting people to fight. And see, this is the thing, had Cyborg would have been out of the picture, okay? Had she would have been out of the picture, okay? Had she would have been out of the picture, they would have built the division around Megan Anderson, and a lot of these girls, they would have actually come into the division. See, let me educate you on the whole Cyborg deal, since you really don't know a whole lot about it. Okay, when Cyborg was in Invicta, well, let's go back. Let's go back to Strike Force. When she was in Strike Force, there was one person that wanted to fight Chris Cyborg. and that was Gina Carano. She wanted to fight Cyborg. Cyborg wanted to fight Gina Carano. A lot of people, they were ducking Cyborg back then, ducking her like crazy. Gina Carano was really the only real, true, tough opponent that wanted to fight her. So Gina Carano was like, okay, let's make it happen. Chris Cyborg was like, okay, let's make it happen. And they fought. Okay. Now, you got people in Invicta, you got people in Bellator right now who they definitely don't want to come to the UFC to face Cyborg. Julia Budd being one of those people. You don't want no parts of Cyborg. Okay. And we can already see what happened, you know. And we can honestly say that, okay, Jermaine Durandame is a bantamweight, but she messed up. Her and Holly messed up by fighting for a featherweight title. So now their names are in the mix of people that don't want to fight Cyborg. See, if they didn't want to actually get that work, because they knew Dana White told them, look, now whoever win this fight, you guys are going to be fighting Chris Cyborg. They already knew this, so this is not a surprise, okay? Megan Anderson didn't want to work, okay? Megan Anderson probably will take that fight probably in 12 months from now. She probably might. Okay. She probably might. Megan Anderson may take this fight 12 months from now. But Megan Anderson did not want this work. Megan Anderson didn't want to work. Okay. Julia Budd didn't want to work. Why you think they still over there? Why you think they're not jumping over there to be in the UFC? I mean, have y'all ever thought about that? Do you guys ever think about why these people do not, okay, want to jump over to the UFC? Because if they got to fight Cyborg, they know what's coming. See, let me educate you some more. Okay. Tanya Evinger, when she was in Invicta, she called out Chris Cyborg. Invicta never made that fight happen. Tanya Evinger wanted that fight for 2 years. Okay. Latoya Walker, a very big featherweight, huge featherweight, good hands, good stand up, wanted to fight Chris Cyborg. Invicta never made that fight happen. Chris Cyborg didn't duck them. Invicta, they didn't make the fight happen. And Latoya Walker was ranked number 7 at the time, and she was the referee stopped the fight when she fought Charmaine Twait. Charmaine Twait hit Latoya Walker with a deadly, a brutal spinning back fist, staggered Latoya Walker, but okay, she was still ready. See, Charmaine Twait is old. I make fun of Charmaine, I do, but honestly, that spinning back fist, man, that's something that she's perfected. Okay. That spinning back fist, that's something that she's perfected. Like she's literally perfected that spinning back fist. And when she lands it, it just staggers. Like she hit Megan with a punch, man, that staggered Megan. I mean, it did, man. So, I mean, you got to look at it like that. But Latoya Walker called out Chris Cyborg for damn near 2 years. Okay. And then you got Gabrielle Holloway. I mean, I don't understand. There are plenty of people that want to fight Chris Cyborg. Plenty of them. Okay. But the thing of it is they're not gonna those fighters, for some reason, they don't want to promote those fighters to go fight her. That's the truth. So now you got all these people that you know that they're trying to make fights for. These people that don't want to come up from Invicta to fight Cyborg, they don't want to do it. So what is she supposed to do? You got Kat Zingano called out, Cindy Dandois called out. I mean, it's like you got people that's calling out, but you know, they bantamweights, and bantamweights seem the only ones have the damn heart. I'm just trying to tell y'all, the bantamweights are the ones that's got the heart. I mean, hell, even Valentina was like, okay, if they put the fight in front of me, I'll fight her. Like, what the hell? I mean, you mean to say the damn bantamweights got more heart than these flyweights? I don't get it. Okay, let me read some of these. The truth. Lala, one successful black female, and they would get cleaned up just like men's UMC John Jones. You know what? Yeah, I think Danielle Taylor, black female. I think if Danielle Taylor keeps evolving, I think she will be a really dominant force in the strawweight division. And he's up in about 2 or 3 years. I think she can do it. She got the skill set. She's a little undersized and she's short, but I think that she's got the skill set to do it. It's starting to come around. Her athleticism and are starting to match up with her skill set. I like Taylor. Okay, Pena versus Evinger. That'll be a good matchup. That's a 50-50 fight. I think Juliana, though, she got exposed by Valentina. She can be submitted. And my only thing with that is if she try to roll on the ground with Tanya Evinger is a submission specialist. Like, that's what she do. And she's good at it. Tanya Evinger can transition from many different angles, and Tanya Evinger can submit you, you know, in any way. Like, Tanya Evinger really is that good. But the thing of it is, though, Juliana Pena is a mauler, and she's going to come forward, and it's going to be relentless pressure. Like, you can't get Juliana Pena off of you. You just can't. Okay, you can't get her off of you. She's going to stay on top of you. And her style to me is more like it's awkward. It's so awkward, but it will keep you off balance because you can't properly time Juliana Pena. Even though her striking is not that great, but she does other little things well, Like, she's good at cutting off the octagon. She's good at closing the distance. She can get in on the inside, and she throws these very crazy, awkward looping punches that just catch you off guard. But I would have to favor Tanya just based on both of them like the roll, and Tanya to me is a better roller than Juliana. Okay. Now they stand up game. They're not good in the stand. I think Juliana's stand up is better than Tanya's though, to be honest. Um, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let me catch up on the comments. Hold on. But good question, Black Heavyweight. That was a good question, man. Let's see. Jay Prime, I'm not saying. Yeah, you know what, Jay? Let me break down why black females don't come into women's MMA. I'm gonna break it down. Um, you got to find a gym that's good first of all, and then you have to be able to afford it because being trained, it costs. Okay, and sometimes you can make deals with some of the people in the gym that'll help you, but it's not cheap. Okay, it's just not cheap, and they have to figure out a way to budget that. And a lot of these fighters starting out, they don't have a lot of money. And some of them are working jobs like Cynthia Cavillo was working at Cheesecake Factory to pay her bills and pay her gym. I mean, she was. That's where she was working at. Okay. I mean, she had to, but she did what she had to do. And it's just a lot of black females. They're not really trying to do that. They'll do it. They'll do something, but if it's gonna cost too much and it's like they can't afford it, black females, they're gonna do something else that they can afford. That's almost next to nothing to pay for. That's just a culture thing. That's how it is. That's just my opinion. Um, Let me see. Evanger got, yeah, man. Jonathan, I gotta agree with you. Tanya Evanger, she got, I don't know, man. Tanya Evanger is very wily though. Like, I don't know, man. I can't explain her form, man. It's so crazy that she's in there and she can catch you with a shot from the stand up. She'll catch you, and it's like you see it coming, but then she'll loop it around at a crazy angle, and then like I'm like, how the hell did she get that to land? What the heck? Like Tanya Evanger is one of them. I call it the I don't. She's a IDGA. She's a IDGAF fighter. I don't give up fighter. That's what Tanya Evanger is. Okay, she's a IGDAF fighter. Wow. Yeah, man, they not trying to do that. See, unless they got that unless they got that pedigree that they know that they're gonna do it. It takes a while, man, and it's gonna take somebody to stick it out. It's gonna take somebody to stick it out. They're gonna have to because they're not gonna get pushed very much. And I'm just being honest, okay? They're not gonna push a black female that far. They're not gonna do it because you have to look at certain females that they're not pushing now. And they're not even black. So could you imagine? It's not going to go over well. It's just the UFC. They have a fan base that's predominantly white males, and I've already looked up this information. It's predominantly white males. That's the fan base. So with that fan base, they're not really interested in seeing a lot of other races. Really, they want to see their race. That's just how it is, and that's what makes them the most money. So that's what they do. Yeah, and I found that interesting. The other population of people, it's like Asian. I thought that in the UFC, the Asians would be like a big chunk of their fan base, but no, it's not. Asians, they're the least. Asians are the least, and I figured it out. I'm like, crap. Asians are the least. They're the least. Like they're the least interested in what goes on in the UFC, and I found that staggering. But then you look at the UFC, how many real Asian people? Like it's not as many as I would like to think. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like they've got more. It's more black people than Asians. There's more black people in MMA than Asians. And it's starting to catch. People are catching on. Yeah, American Asians. Yeah, yep. I'm with you on that, Dan Bones. I'm with you on that. Yep, I am me. They like pro wrestling. Yeah, well, they like Asian women. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's not a lot of Asian women in the UFC. Not really. Let's see. The smart AC adapter is not functioning correctly. What? I done been in here. Probably ain't functioning correctly because I done been on this thing all day. But let's see if it's still charging. Plugged in, but not charging. Probably overheating. That's probably what it's doing. Stuff happens. Yeah. Yeah, $12,500. Yep, that ain't enough to eat. I'm gonna tell you that now. You can't eat off that. And then Dan, let's look at this, Dan. Let's look at this, okay? Okay, they got to pay 10% to the trainer probably. The manager probably get like maybe what about 5%? I'm just giving rough estimates, okay? Then they got to pay taxes on that, okay? They got to pay taxes on that. So okay, now 12 to show, 12 to win. Man, let's just assume they don't win. Out of that 12,500, you know what? They probably get to keep about 6 grand of that. Maybe $6,500 of that they get to keep. That goes in their pocket. Wow. Yeah, but TJ, she split 3K, but that's just the Reebok money. Okay, that's not her contract money. That's the Reebok money. Because you get Reebok money, and you also have a contract that you fight. And nobody fights for 3,000. Well, not on Cyborg's level anyway. She's not gonna fight for 3 grand and then call it a fight. I was confused on that too, man, and I had to figure that out. I was confused. I was very confused. And see, Raw say they keep about 55%. So yeah, that's about 6,000 what $250. Man, that's crazy. They can't live on that. Especially people like Leslie Smith. She made 50 grand her last fight, and Leslie was probably happy about that damn 50 grand. But I mean, shoot, take 55% of that. That's what she get to keep about what $2,700, $500. That's nothing. Like Leslie Smith, if she lived a normal life, she would have to fight 3 times a year to maintain her bills, and sometimes they're not guaranteed three fights a year. They ain't guaranteed that. So that's why these people looking for these paydays, y'all. That's why they doing it. Man, yeah, see, man, that's a good idea. Some of these fighters, and do what Valentina and those guys doing. Like they doing it too. Like Valentina, they're training with people that actually need help, and that cuts down on some of the finances that's going out the door. See, they train with people that need that work too. So, like, see, like the training that Valentina getting with Rose, I'm pretty sure that they're not paying Rose to train because she's helping Rose get ready for Joanna Jacek, and Rose is helping her get ready for Amanda. So it pretty much balances it out. You know, I'm thinking that's what it was because I know at my last year of actually, even doing MMA on any kind of level, we would see some of the professionals, and they would be helping each other get ready for these fights. So it kind of balanced out. Okay, the truth. One thing boxing has over MMA is that the finances and freedom to accumulate. Yeah, boxers they got freedom, man, to negotiate. MMA fighters, if you're not Conor or Ronda, and maybe Holly, you don't have any negotiation power to try to. You just don't have it. They're gonna tell you what to do. You're not gonna tell them anything because you're not one of their top money makers. And I think Cyborg probably does have wiggle room to actually talk, but what is she gonna do? Because don't nobody want to fight her. So Cyborg, they're gonna give Cyborg a fight, and Cyborg gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll take the fight." Of course, that's exactly what she gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, the women really make crap pay. The men they make more money comparable to the women, and I can even go in and say some of the men don't make pay either. But more than likely, if you're a man, you're gonna make statistically the men make more money. Okay, in the UFC, that they make more money overall in MMA. The men make more money, and of course, because women's MMA is still not that old, y'all. You got to remember this sport of women's MMA is not that old. It's very very young. Okay, and that's just the way that is. Yeah, they, you know what? They need to do something. Like it sucks, man, that they have the Reebok deal, and I think that that's not the best thing because see, here's my thing, and this is what pisses me off, okay, about the UFC. This is what really makes me angry, okay? Here's what makes me extremely angry. And Dan, you might even get this too. I think you may have said something to this. But okay, so the fighters, they can't have the sponsors on their uniform because of Reebok. Okay, these were sponsors that these fighters would put on their uniforms and they would make extra money. And so it helped balance out some of their cost, you know. They put all these sponsors on their uniforms and wear them and promote these other companies, okay? And it's crazy. You know, they would make their little back end money, you know, and a fighter I was talking to, you know, actually told me about this. So they can put whoever they want on there and they get their money. How does this sound? The UFC told them that nope, you got to sign with Reebok. Okay, and now you're signing with Reebok. Oh, you can't put your sponsors on your uniform, but guess what? We're going to go to your sponsors and we're going to put those sponsors on, you know, our octagon, and we're going to hang these sponsors up on billboards. Oh yeah, so we're going to have the sponsors that you should have been having on your uniforms, so we'll take those and we'll make the money for those, and we'll just, you know, let Reebok compensate you extra on top of your contract. That's a crap deal, man. That's a crap deal. It sucks, and these fighters should be allowed to put the sponsorship on their uniforms. They should be allowed to do that. They should be allowed to do that to get that extra income. Because if you're a fighter like Leslie Smith, where you're living pretty much paycheck to paycheck, or you're living fight to fight, okay, what about what do you think that extra money would do for a fighter like Leslie Smith? You know, that most of these fighters, they got other jobs. You know, like Jermaine Durandame is a police officer. Okay, like Jermaine Durandame is a police officer. Okay, Danielle Taylor, she's a correctional officer. You know, and it's crazy. It's really effed up, man. What these fighters, the crap that they have to put up with. Okay, like seriously, the crap that they have to put up with. You know, and then Dan, and check this out, Dan, and also too, yeah, Rawls, that's true, man. And check this out, y'all. A lot of fighters, you know, they on Twitch. They play Twitch to make money. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I just, man. And you know what? And they all they got to do, these fighters would stop whining about so much money if just let these people have their sponsors. Let them put their damn sponsors on their uniform. Let them do that. I mean, it seems like it'll make financial sense, you know, but you know, I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. It's they're gonna have to either, you know, they. I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? And people, you might not like this. Conor McGregor has pretty much showed all these fighters what you do. He pretty much done showed these fighters what to do. See, Conor McGregor he maximized his skill set and he maximized his personality to demand the paydays that he want. Think about it. Now, look how many MMA people now you see out there trying to box now. You got Jose Aldo been working with Robert Garcia for damn near 2 months trying to box. I mean, look at this. Look at the trend. But Conor McGregor, he done already showed these fighters what to do to get a payday. He's already showed them what to do. But you know, the thing of it is, though, a lot of these fighters, and I'm not talking about the majority of the women, but I'm talking about a lot of these fighters, some of them, they don't want to work, okay? They don't want to put in that type of work. They don't want to put that work in. So Conor McGregor is a freak in a gym. He works out all the time, okay? He works out all the time. And he's backing it up. You know, he's working. And he backs it up with his personality. And he's not taking crap from Dan. Like, he knows his worth. And if these fighters really understood what their worth was, then they would have a hard time really trying to crap on them like that, to do these things. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm hoping Valentina, you know, she can cash out one day, you know. I know she don't really fight for the money most of the time, but, you know, God dog, you know, it would be nice to get compensated for something that you love. You know, it'll be nice, you know, to really just be able to cash out. I know she's 29, and okay, when they're young, man, when they really in their 20s like that, a lot of legacy fighters, they don't think about the paper. But see, Holly Holm is thinking about the paper now. Holly Holm used to be a legacy fighter. Yeah, she still is to an extent, but guess what? Holly Holm wants that paper now. Okay, Holly Holm wants the paper. That's what she after. Okay, she trying to cash out. Now, I'm just trying to say that's what's up. Yeah, you know what? The truth, MMA as a whole, it's evolving more boxing heavyweight heavy than the old days. Yeah, it is. It is. It really is evolving. And I think it'll come to the day where, these people, especially, most of these women, they can be paid what they're worth. Maybe it'll come to a day where you can have more six-figure deals, where you can have, even a few more than $1 million, fighter. It'll be, to that point, So, I mean, it'd be good. It'd be good. And $800,000 a fight, yeah, that's good. That's kind of why, Dan, I don't really push these men, because I'm gonna tell you, I used to roll strong, man. I was watching all the MMA bouts, man. I'm talking about, man, I was sitting right there, man, watching every bout on my streamer, and I got that UFC Fight Pass, so that stream come in high definition, man. It looked good. I was watching everything, and then I'm like, you know what? These damn women, man, they don't get jack crap. These women don't get crap. And you barely see commercials about them. You barely do. In America, you barely do. You, I would see Ronda Rousey, and then when Holly Holm won here in my city, I saw like little subtle things, but I didn't see something every time you turn around. Okay, and it's even worse, man. It's even worse. I can see a commercial, like GSP. I'm like, what the hell? What they do? Resurrect GSP from the damn dead and put him on a commercial? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. These women, they're getting more promotion on YouTube sometimes. They are. There are several YouTube channels that'll talk about the women, me being one. My channel, not even the biggest. But I feel like they get more promotion on YouTube, man. And it's crazy. And some of these fighters like Juliana Pena, they gotta promote themselves, man. Like they have to promote themselves. They gotta be a mouthpiece. They gotta do it because sometimes they won't promote you. And that's just the reality of the business. The UFC, they only promote one color. That's green. Okay. If they think you can make them some money, they're gonna try to push you. Okay. That's how it works. That's how it works. I'm starting to figure it out. And since their fan base is mostly white males, guess what? That's who they're gonna try to market to. That's it. End of story. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Well, guys, it's been a great podcast, man. I'm telling you guys, we have some great fights, and the big fight is coming up this weekend. Whew. Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko, guys. This is going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. Yeah, Ronda did okay in 48 seconds, damn. She did real good. She made what, $3 million in 48 seconds? Whew. And she probably got to keep about 2 million of that. Oh yeah, Ronda did great. Ronda, Misha, and Holm are the only women to crack. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I have no idea when Angela Unstoppable Lee's next fight. Okay. Jonathan, I don't know. I got to disagree. I don't think Amanda Nunes is going to pull out. I don't think she's pulling out of this fight. I think Amanda Nunes is good to go. I think she's going to get in this fight and she's going to be ready. She's ready to go. I thought Amanda Nunes looked real good. She looked good. Weight looks like she's already on track to make weight. I think Amanda Nunes is going to be there for this fight. So, yep. Really. Really. Dan, I didn't know that. So UFC 207 was Ronda's only guaranteed seven. Wow. I didn't know that, man. But you know what, though? I think she's made more than seven. She's made seven figures before because of pay-per-view. And I think Ronda did get some pay-per-view points as well. So in some cases, that can push you up past 1 million. But okay. So I learned something new every day, man. Let me see. Down goes Shevchenko. Okay. Well, if she do, I'll be the first person to come on there and congratulate Amanda. I will be number one. You know I will. Okay. Even if I don't care for the fighter much, I'm gonna give them their props if they do it. Okay. That's just how it is. Oh, this been fun. Well, tomorrow at noon, guys, you know, me, Guitar Babe, we're gonna talk about these fights, and she's gonna do a lot of the talking. And we're gonna really get this thing cracking and popping, guys. It's gonna be fun. Um, you know, we're gonna try to get some more of the panel, but and then I don't know, man. Sunday, I got a light day Sunday, y'all. I got a light day Sunday, so I'll probably be cracking some videos out. Look at Black Heavyweight. Look at Black Heavyweight. I think I'm starting to understand him. I don't think he trolling. I think he really do believe that. Think he really do believe that. You actually make some pretty good informational videos, Black Heavyweight. Especially the one about texting and driving. The one about texting and driving, Black Heavyweight, that was actually pretty good, man. And I actually, I lost one of my students that I trained, man, to texting and driving. So I felt that message. I think you're a crazy old man, but I do that video. Yeah, man, you made some good sense, man. Okay, all right, okay. Before I go off the air, I'm gonna give Black Heavyweight an inspirational message. But literally though, that video that he made about texting and driving, man, it is really true, man. You got a lot of stupid people, and he was saying more to the stand. See, I do some videos where I'm driving, but what I do is I got like a little thing that I put over my shoulder, and I actually just put my phone in like a pocket, and so my phone will just stay in one spot. See, that's what I do. So I can just hit the record button, and then when I'm done, I just take it out and stop or go pull over. So yeah, man. But the video was really good, man. I think that's one of your videos I actually got, and some of the other stuff too, man. That it's kind of like when you think outside the box. Yeah, you got some videos. We might not agree on our fighting stances, but some of your other stuff, and I have to tell you a little later. But yeah, I agree with some of the stuff you say in some of your videos. But my brother, Black Heavyweight, I know you're Amanda Nunes fan. You are a man, a man. You've come in this chat room and you've been a man. You've stuck it out. You've stuck the course. You defended your points. And Black Heavyweight, I say to you, I can respect that, Black Heavyweight, because you are a man with a vision. And you said that Amanda Nunes will beat Valentina. Well, Black Heavyweight, I tell you, free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, you'll be free at last when Amanda Nunes is sitting on hot PG-13 channel. Oh man, oh man. Oh, there's a guy named Jack Burton in here. If you think Neo doesn't come, okay. We got a guy that's coming in insulting people. Now, Mr. Jack Burton. Let me ask the people: should I have some fun with Jack Burton? I just need two people to say, have some fun with Mr. Jack Burton. Should I have some fun with Jack Burton, y'all? Oh man, Jack Burton, a guy with no profile pic, no videos. Of course not. Okay, TJ said no. The truth said yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Jay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, guys, he's trolling now. Yeah, let's let Jack have his opinion. Now, let the coach show y'all what to do when this guy comes in, okay? Let me put Paulie on the phone. Hey, Paulie, how you doing, man? I don't know, coach. What do you want me to say? Talk to this dude named Jack Burton. Jack Burton? I'll uppercut his ass so hard he'll be cutting finger backflips. Now, Jack Burton, now you come in here. And you start name calling Jack. That's not good. I mean, Jack, that's not good. I mean, Jack, there's hope for you, Jack. There is hope for you. Now, Jack, I want you to put down the ham and egg sandwich. I want you to put down that ham and egg sandwich, okay? I want you to stop stuffing your face, Mr. Jack Burton. I want you to take your sticky hands off the keyboard because we know where those hands have been, Jack. And we know what you had on top of your hands, Jack. I want you to take those hands off of the keyboard for a second, Jack. And I want you to think for a minute. I want you to think positive. I want you to think outside the box. And Jack, I want you to think about the women that you've never had. Now, Jack, that's not an insult. I'm trying to help you. Okay, Jack, I'm trying to help you understand what your problem is, Jack. Yeah, well, he never had a side piece. Jack has never had a side piece because Jack is frustrated. He's sexually frustrated. And Jack, I'm trying to tell you, man, you gotta get off the computer. You gotta stop looking at these websites, Jack, because it's making you angry, it's making you aggressive. And Jack, I mean, I don't know. When you look in the mirror, would you want to be a man? You're a grown man. You're a grown man, Jack. You're a grown man. And you sitting back on a channel, Jack. You're sitting on a channel. And you have your hands on the keyboard, but we know where your hands have been. We know where your hands have been, Jack. Don't lie to us, Jack Burton. Okay? You can't come on this podcast and you have been messing with yourself. Jack, how you gonna explain this? I done told you, Jack. I done told you, man. You got to stop looking at the photographs too, man. And I know you got photographs, man. Look, you know, Jack, I'm really trying to help you. And Jack, I want to help you get the help that you need, okay? I just want to. But damn it, Jack, you're giving us no choices in this chat room, sir. I mean, you know, I told you, hey, Jack, why don't you eat a salad? You know, Jack, you can't fart when you're trying to meet the woman of your dreams, Jack. Jack, you got to brush your stank ass breath. I mean, Jack, you have to do things in your life to make the woman love you. Jack, she's not going to love you and you farting and you got fat all around your ass. Jack, it's not going to happen, man. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Let it go. Let go of your hatred, Jack. Okay? Take a deep breath. Now, I know you feel better. Trolling is a hard job. I know how you feel. Trolling is a very tough job, you know? But somebody got to do it. You know? I know when you go to the gym and, you know, well, you don't go to the gym. I mean, you know, you go to the track, you know, you may walk the track. I know, Jack, you know what? I believe you go to the Y. Jack, with a name like Jack Burton, you seem like a guy that goes to the Y. And I bet you be in there and you see other grown men taking off their clothes. And, you know, Jack, you'd probably try to look at some of these grown men and you try to see if, you know, you are the man that they are. And Jack, I will concur with you, Jack. Listen, man, there's help for you. There's help for you. And, you know, if you come to me right now, Jack, you can sit in a chair. You can discuss your problem with Dr. Coach. And I will take a hammer or a mallet and I will hit you across the head, knock you unconscious, okay? And then I'll kick you out in the rain and then let the rain be therapeutic drops on top of your head. Jack, that's going to help you. Yeah. But, you know, anyway, yeah, I'm going to put him in timeout. Let's put Jack in timeout. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Jack Burton in timeout. But anyway, yeah, Valentina Shevchenko is a beast, y'all. She a beast. Amanda Nunes is a beast. She's a beast. And guys, I hate to tell y'all, I want to tell y'all that this fight is going down. This fight is going down, y'all. Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko Part 2. And that, y'all, that's just the way that is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the coach. I'll be back on tomorrow at 12 noon. Me and Guitar Babe. We're definitely going to be talking about the Nunes and Shevchenko. And folks, I can't wait. Okay. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I am done. What do you guys wait on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.